then of course I have to always ask, so what has gone best this week, just with starting to work on your mindset and self-discovery about your self-talk?
Right. So I would have to say that the self-talk has been going really well when it comes to my workouts and not overreaching, because I'm one of the athletes that I like to push too hard until I burn out in class. So a sprint workout turns into a VO2 max workout, and it doesn't work that well.
Yeah.
So my self-talk, I've been able to regain control and exercise some control and be like, you know what, it's okay to go easy today. I'm good. So
Love it.
I'm sticking to the plan. And so I'm more consistent than I have been in a long time.
That's awesome.
So that's awesome.
It is consistency. It is recognizing those patterns, right? And repeating the right message to yourself now. And then just constantly reminding yourself that it is way more effective to be consistent than to be all or nothing. And that's just a process of unlearning, but then capturing that thought and then saying what you're now saying to yourself, which now when you're training, what are you saying to yourself?
I'm saying pretty much I'm consistent, and I'm also saying, that I'm safe, I'm loved, I'm focused. So a lot of those things we did on our vision building workshop that you did that put on my screensaver there, I'm saying like pretty much every single one of those, and I'm just like rotating through. So I find myself in my workouts, I'm just like doing kilometer after kilometer and saying those things, and it's getting me through those hard kilometers without pushing too hard. Being
That's
smart.
amazing. And I read your email that you sent. If you guys are not on Dr. Melissa's email list, she had sent out an incredible email that really, you did cover self-talk and how to rewrite your own script. That was perfect.
Yeah, the short version. Short version. You're offering the in-depth long version.
Correct. But it's like, if you just took even what is in your email that you sent out, you could change your life.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's just like the top layer of going, oh, that is possible for me. That is in my control. I can do that.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So what does this next week look like, and what do you hope to learn this next week?
So I kind of peeked a little bit ahead on module 2 of your course, but I didn't like totally watch it or get into it. So I'm not quite remembering exactly what module 2 is about totally. But next week I'm hoping to just continue to gain the confidence, continue to, build that courage to be consistent and focused and just keep at it, and continue with the consistency. So, yeah.
Okay. What was, if you were willing to be vulnerable here, is there been any self-talk that you've discovered that you don't like that has popped up?
Okay, well, I can give you a very honest answer from last night.
Okay.
So I had to pay my malpractice insurance last night, that's a big trigger for me because it's a big dollar amount, right? And I only pay it every 3 months. And it's just like, I had to pay with a credit card this month because of, I didn't get some checks cleared on time. So it's not a problem, but it's just like the talk that went through in my head is like, oh my gosh, you're a failure. You're just not doing this right. You're screw up. That's the negative self-talk that went through. But I was able to pull out of it this time.
Good.
Normally I would probably spiral a bit longer into that and, continue to beat myself up, So it's like, no, okay, this is just a day. Wait till the check's clear, pay it. You'll be fine.
That's amazing.
So I was able to pull out of it faster.
That's what I want you to measure as your progress. Like, people are looking for this like massive one-time transformation, not saying in this program, but a lot of people are looking for, even working with you and getting a new, supplement or whatever. They want this one massive day that's going to be this big shift.
Right.
And what I have found with all of the success, especially in rewiring your brain, which takes it doesn't happen overnight, but it's just being like, I am able to stop myself when I see myself start to spin, and what would normally be like 3 days of an upset stomach, anxiety, or restless sleep is I was able to like self-talk my way out of it and be back into like, no, I can do this. I know I can do this. I've been doing this successfully. I know that
Right.
this is just part, like money is just a part of the process, and making that like normal to you and being able to pull, like that is gold. Being able to pull out of it, that's worth it right there.
Yeah. Yeah. And you hit on a hard one there. Like money is a hard one for a lot of
Oh,
people, And yeah,
yeah. And but it's
yeah.
part of daily living. It's part of why a lot of relationships stink. It's
Yep.
part of why people won't invest in themselves. And I'm sure that you understand this very well,
Yep.
exactly where you're at.
Yep.
Luckily, you have a service that people actually are learning more about getting your hormones right. And
Hmm.
so it's pretty cool. People are willing to come see you. And obviously they're like, oh, if I'm going to invest in the lab kit because you're telling me you're the expert. I'm going to invest
Right.
in working with
Yeah.
you. But
And
I
get the
very,
right things tested instead of a random smattering of,
yeah,
kitchen sink labs.
yes, you are giving them quick solutions, just like Neurofit. It is giving quick solutions, but it is an upfront investment to be able to get the quick solutions for long-term results
Right.
without using just whatever is the next Band-Aid. So
Hmm.
it is incredible. But like the money mindset around self-talk is a whole nother thing that I love talking about, but just it is part of recognizing that your investment in yourself is worth it. And so anyone that has any money holdups, even like that, you're like, if you could see it as a positive, as a gift. I know that's hard if you
Yeah.
haven't practiced, but when I pay bills or what, I don't see it as a negative. Like even taxes, I'm going to say that word out loud, but even paying taxes, like I wouldn't be paying taxes or I wouldn't be able to give
Right.
nonprofits if I wasn't making money. And so
Exactly.
you are investing, and that's part of that. That's not even the fun stuff. The fun stuff is being able to invest in your health and going and
Right.
signing up for runs and being able to, that's the fun stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Awesome.
Well, okay, so I'm excited for your week. We've already had a 5-minute video now, but I'm really excited for you to dig in and start rewriting your script this week according to your goals and how you want to think, right? And that's what I like
Hmm.
about Neurofit is that it is not me telling you how to think or me telling you how to rewrite your script, because everybody has a different story from when they were born and the environment they were raised in. So you're rewriting that script to now the mom you want to be, the doctor you want to
Exactly.
be,
Yeah.
and then that's sky's the limit. So you're going to have an
Right.
awesome week this week.
Thank
And I'm
you.
excited for you to take notes and tell me your wins next week.
Okay. All right. I will take some notes this week on that.
Awesome. And remember, if you guys are not subscribed to Dr. Melissa's email or my email list, you can totally get the tools that we are sending out there, and you can send us both a message if you want to be added to our list. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
All
You guys
right.
are awesome. See you later. Bye.
Bye.